Hello HUD House Hunters, it's Donnie Corum with ColoradoSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Before we get going with the property, in case you haven't seen it, we are still offering our $10,000 equity guarantee. Now, you can get all the details on the website, but in essence, what it means is any property that you buy with us will have no less than 10 grand worth of equity the day you close. Now, I'm not talking theoretical. I hope the property goes up in value equity, okay? I mean, from what you paid for it to what it's worth, it'll be no less than 10 grand, or we will pay you $500 in cash. Read all about it on the website. That's a guarantee we provide all of our clients. With that, we're standing out in front of 1014 Stewart Place. Now, Stewart is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 2-car detached garage home with a little over 1,100 square feet that is listed for only $83,000. Guys, you're going to love this place. It needs very little work. It's got some interesting ornate upgrades. You're going to love it. Let's go take a look. Come along. So we're inside Stewart Place. Now again, I mentioned that Stewart is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 2-car detached garage. It's located right off of Fountain and Circle area. Give you a little bit of proximity. We're just outside of downtown Colorado Springs. You'd be in the heart of downtown within about a 5-minute drive from here. So give you an idea of the location. Easy access to I-25 and downtown. As you walk into the Stewart property, you'll notice right out of the gate you have this nice living room area, nice wide open space here. It's a ranch style home, it's single level living. They put in this, I promised you upgrades, right? So they put in this built-in deal here, which actually is relatively tastefully done, but for my money I'd probably rip this out and just kind of widen open the room a little bit, give you a little bit more space in the living room. But if you're a big fan of built-ins, you could be a big fan of that. What I love is these guys put some upgrades into this property before they foreclosed. One of the upgrades they did is they put in new vinyl windows on top of their existing aluminum windows. Now the proper procedure, guys, would have been to remove these and just go with the new vinyl windows, but you can't argue with more insulation, except it's not the most attractive thing. So you could rip those additional windows out and have all new vinyl windows, or you can keep both windows, which is going to be the most maximum for fuel efficiency. Your call, but you don't have to put windows in this property. It's a huge cost savings. As we continue this direction, you'll notice that throughout they put in crown molding, which is in pretty much every room in the house. So again, I promised you some ornate upgrades. They definitely went above and beyond on some of the features on this property. We continue back this way to find the kitchen area. Now the kitchen is a decent size. The cabinets are slightly dated, so I might swap those out, but that's a judgment call for you. The tile looks okay, and then you know, the carpet and flooring in this place in general is not what I want it to be, so it's something you'd want to consider swapping out. But at $83,000, guys, you simply can't go wrong with this property. We're going to talk about equity position at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Here we are inside of the living room area. So you have an eat-in kitchen area right outside the living room, and we'll finish out back, but just so you can see, you've got this huge covered patio, which keeps you out of the rain and whatnot when you're heading in from the garage. We'll make our first stop here at the bathroom. Now the bathroom has a tile floor, which is in decent shape. The tile surround looks relatively recent. And as I mentioned before, you've got crown molding in pretty much every room in the house. So all of the features, as far as upgrades go, are pretty much done on this property. It's not to say that it's not cosmetically challenged. It's just to say that you're buying a house for $83,000 that is worth substantially more than that. So you do a couple of upgrades and you've got a ton of equity right out of the gate. If you've been watching my testimonial videos, you know my clients are getting 20 to 30 grand worth of equity, and this property would be no exception. The reason the sound has changed, guys, is because there's hardwood floors in the bedrooms, and the sound is going to bounce a little bit more off the hardwood floors. The floors definitely need to be refinished. They're faded here and whatnot, but refinish hardwood floors is very easy to do. It just takes some time. It'll make a huge difference on the value of this property just by adding either new hardwood floors or carpeting right over it. And as you can see here again, nicer vinyl windows, crown molding, nice trim across the baseboards, and then you get to the hardwood floors, which leaves some to be desired. So really all you're adding is a little bit of paint and some flooring, and this house is going to be good to go. It's not going to take a lot to get this in race-ready condition, and it's in a great area with easy access to the downtown corridor, so if you're big on living downtown, this could be the home for you. We'll call this the master, although it's about the same size as the other rooms. They added some even more ornate features to this one, so I'm thinking they were using this as the master bedroom. Hardwood floors need to be refinished. Windows are great. Not a lot we want to add to that. Just in general, this is a minor remodel. Now guys, $83,000. You're thinking about getting a loan. Well, today's rates are the 4% range, okay? So 83 grand is going to translate into about a $500 monthly payment. Now there's no way you can rent something for $500 a month, much less a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. Excuse me, 3-bedroom, 1-bath with a 2-car garage for this price range. Guys, this is a great deal. Stop renting, pick up the phone, give me a call, let me show you how to get a great deal on your home. And by the way, HUD just brought back their $100 down payment program. So we can get you into this home for as little as $100 down. We'll talk about that on another video. We're out back at 1014 Stewart. Guys, it's not a huge backyard, but it's plenty for a young family. We got a little bit of grass out here, which obviously during the winter season is not growing in very well, but you can fix that. And then I think a really good selling feature for this, guys, is this huge covered patio out here. Lots of concrete, great place to stick your barbecue grill and hang out back. And then off to the side here, you've got an oversized, detached 2-car garage, which means you have plenty of room to store your vehicles, your toys, your yard stuff, anything you need in this oversized 2-car. Excellent deal. Let's recap Stewart. We're going to get you rolling. Stewart, 1014 Stewart Place, features 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, a detached oversized 2-car garage, and 1,100 square feet. They have this thing listed at $83,000. That translates into a payment of between $400 and $500 a month to own this home. I promise you an equity number. I'm going to deliver on that promise now. In general, this square footage should sell for between $115,000 and $120,000. So the smart buyer of this home is going to pick up $30,000 to $40,000 worth of equity the day they turn the key. You had a little bit of cosmetic rehab, and bam, you're in a better financial position than you started, and probably paying less than you're currently paying for rent. You add that fact to the fact that HUD has their $100 down program. You can get into this for basically nothing out of pocket. Guys, don't miss out. The way to get involved, hit me up. The phone number is right at the bottom of the screen. Give us a call. We bring you into the office, decide what your goals are in a home, and then we start looking for the best deal out there. If Stewart is still around, this could be it. Or check out the website, www.coloradospringsforeclosuredeals.com. We are undoubtedly the leading resource for finding foreclosures in and around the Colorado Springs market. We're having the most amazing quarter ever, and we're very excited to bring you deals all winter long. Keep tuning in, guys. Thank you so much for catching this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.